I'm chasing my dreams and starting a motorcycle YouTube channel from scratch.
You ready to move to Kansas City?
It's one of the craziest songs I've ever seen.
Bingo! All right, people, welcome back. Episode 2, rebuilding the Gixxer, of course. I gotta pull it out of the garage. I'm running out of daylight, so this might have to be split into kind of 2 days, but I'm just doing spark plugs, and should be pretty cool. I'll show you the spark plugs real quick. All right, so we got the NGK Iridium IX4 spark plugs, or we got 4 bougies or something. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't really watched a tutorial on how to do this. Actually, I think I watched like half of one and then got bored. So I'm just gonna start unbolting. Also, it couldn't be much different than a car. It's got 4 of them, got 4 ports. I know it's under the gas tank. I was also gonna do an air filter, but they don't have K&N air filters literally anywhere in person. I'm gonna have to order it off Revzilla, which sucks because I just picked these up today. Was gonna pick up the air filter since I gotta take that box off. Who cares, let's just do it. Also, quick little leak update. Ignore the garage floor. Okay, but see that? So obviously, I'll throw the picture up of the old gasket and the new gasket. They were not the same. I ordered the wrong one. And then off cam, I got the right one, put it in. So it is actually not leaking from this section in here anymore, but it is leaking from the water pump like I talked about, or I mentioned, or whatever. I did notice it is leaking under there, so that's for the future. I don't want to deal with that. We're just gonna do other stuff for now. All right, so I know what you're thinking. You're probably looking at this and being like, what the fart, Ethan? What happened to your bike? Well, remember in that last video, I was putting the fairings back together. There were missing bolts, and I was going the speed limit on the freeway with a car following behind me, and it just decided to take off, as well as my air intakes that go into the, so that's gone, but it doesn't matter because we're getting new plastics and now a new intake manifold, but that's okay. Might have needed one anyways. Probably didn't. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Anything else could leave this bike at any moment in time. So I haven't been riding it, and it's not capped this time. I have not been riding it. I know I need to relax before anything else happens. Remember, maintenance first, that's what I said. And when you don't do your maintenance, stuff like that happens. And I'm figuring out more about some of these wires. Just kidding, I haven't investigated at all. It's all plugged in, but I don't ride it. I work a lot. I don't have time, you know, I'm making time to do this. Once I have a little more time, slingshot riders. Screw all that talk about time and shit. I'm putting out videos. First things first, probably should put it on a bike stand, so let's do that. And if anybody in the comments has a better way, maybe I just gotta trust this, but I seriously do not. There's a better way to do this, just let me know. Actually, don't let me know. I don't care. I'm gonna continue doing it like this, and people are gonna get mad, and that's okay. She's up, let's start taking her apart. All right, first things first, taking the seat off, because that does not need to be there. Look at that, that's a seat. Look at that, that's zip ties, of course. Tired of seeing zip ties. Now, take some fairings off. Maybe that didn't have to come off. Whatever. Trash, look at that. Yep. Now I'm gonna take this, that little silver piece off to lift up the gas tank. First try. All right, fingerless, pull this thing off. Get the plugs out of here. Boom. Nut. Washer. We're gonna set this in a very safe place. I should pick that up. That was just a joke. All right, come over here, team. Woo! Look at that, fairing work. The cool thing about this piece of the tank is that I don't know how it comes off. No, the cool thing is that I don't need this anymore. I'm not gonna show you what I got, but I got something to replace. Well, I'm not gonna show you what I got, but I got a different one of these. It's gonna be cool. Air box, you're gonna need to take this out and spark plugs will be underneath. So, more tools. Let's see if it's one of these things. That's a small one. That's what she said. It's not that small. Thai food time. That's my brother, you just can't see his face, not allowed. All right, day 2 working on this. I think where I left off was taking that air box out. Kind of just threw everything back together here. So I didn't lose any of these bolts and whatnot. But we're just gonna start taking it back apart. And I did actually watch a YouTube video, so I know how to do this now. I think so. Gonna take the entire gas tank off, because that's probably the easiest way, because there's some clamps on the back side of the air box, like on this side of the air box, and you just gotta kind of unscrew them so you can loosen it and remove the air box. Can't forget, we got the tall boy today. This is better than almost every energy drink, I swear, I swear. Who cares about my energy drink? I'm just gonna freaking... Okay, now I'm ready. All right. We got this bolt that goes through here, holds the seat on. Throw that in there. Yeah. Woo, that's a long boy. All right, so I don't want to siphon out this gas. There's not that much in there, so I don't think I make a big mess. Maybe a little bit comes out of the hose. But I'm just gonna try and be quick with it. Take it off and then we'll see. If it leaks a little bit, that's fine, because I'm gonna try and clean up in here before I put everything back together. But yeah, that hose, little unscrew the clamp, pull it off, and pray for the best. Oh, and there's the gasoline. Boom. Okay, that wasn't bad. There's a few drops, but that's okay. Then there's this little clamp. I'm guessing that's the sensor for when it's low. Yeah, I'm gonna need a screwdriver in there. Push down that clamp. Clip. Whoa, we're losing stuff. Okay, that goes with that thing. It's kind of awkward because I don't have a gas tank stand like that rod. Choom. Undone. Ha! Woo! Where do I put this? All right, we will see how fun that is to get back on. Got it all open, all exposed now. So, gonna be much easier to work in there. I'll give you a better look. Okay, so air box, we got the hose out. All right, so getting these clamps loose. I got a couple of them, but there's some that are hard to reach. Let's see what you guys can see. Give her a flipper. I know you can't see these, but they're, yeah, they're just in there. And can reach that one. I gotta unplug this. I got the swivel wibble. I actually don't even know if this is still gonna fit in there, but. All right, and now, come over on this side. I should be able to just. Yeah! Bingo! There's your air box. Yeah, I already had a feeling that it would look like this, but look inside. Can't even see it. It's dirty. The air filter is really dirty. I'm gonna order a new one. I'm not gonna leave it like that. It looks pretty bad. And then I'm gonna go through and clean just all the debris off of these parts where the air go in. Yeah, now we got all this. I'll give you a better look at these plugs. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense. So pop this out. Pop this one out. This one out. That one out. Ah! Ooh. Boom, 4. We got those 4 out. These are the old, and then we got the new right here. So, do a little comparison. Look at the difference. All right, so I dropped them all in. Now I can tighten them down. The guy said just do it finger tight and then give it like a half-quarter turn after that, but really doesn't need much. He also said something about tightening them down too much and then they explode and like shoot out the top. That sounds terrible. Then you gotta like rebuild the whole block or something. Yeah, I don't really wanna do that. All right, I got all 4 of them in there. Took a second. Now, moment of truth. Slap this one back in. Then we'll do the other 4, or other 3. 2. Like I said, feel for the 3 pops, because there's 3 little ribs on the top side of the spark plug. So you know it's like fully seated in there once you feel those 3. Got the initial 1 pop. There's 2, 3, 4. It's 3 for the ribs, 1 for the initial push onto it, and then 1, 2, 3, and it's fully seated. So, plug that back in, plug that back in, plug that back in, and this one, boom, right back in. This needs to go over the top. I plugged in the fuel rail again, and now I'm gonna just cover this a little bit, spray it down, and go around and clean it as much as possible. Just gonna lay this over the top. Okay, so I got the air box back on. I got the air line, little clippy thing. And then I gotta tighten down these clamps for the air box and then put the gas tank back on. Yeah, that'll be about it. And then fire her up, see how it goes. New spark plugs in here now. Everything's plugged in. I know there's not that much gas in here right now. Give it a little fire and we'll see what's up. Boom! It sounds good. It doesn't look good, but it sounds good. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Aside from like 3 bolts that I gotta put back in, which I might hold off on because I'm just gonna have to lift this up and freaking change out that air filter because that was terrible. I'll show you in the next vid. We're also gonna have to do this water pump. I'm not gonna do like all the seals and whatever. I'm just gonna replace the whole thing because I have no idea what's going on. And I don't wanna dive into it. I can just take this off right now. Like, yeah, look at that garbage. And then the whole front, look at it, it just all falls apart in one.